Or put on your walking shoes. You can be part of the largest fundraiser in the world for people living with type 1 diabetes.
And joining us now is Caden Kozaracki. He is here with his mom, Elizabeth. He is the 2017 JDRF Walk Ambassador. We're going to get to him in a second. And Tom Anderson is the Walk's corporate chairman. You guys are all part of North Florida, the branch of JDRF, and you are raising money for type 1 diabetes to find a cure, research, all great things. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Kate, let's talk with you. You're the head of the show, okay? This year, you've done the walk in years past, but this year, you're the face, you're the ambassador. So tell me, what comes with the responsibilities heading this thing up?
I just have to, I am here now talking on the news and letting people know what it's like to have T1D.
And talk about that, because you were diagnosed, I think, when you were 6 years old. Is that right? So talk about your story, your experience. And Mom, feel free to jump in at any time.
Do you want me to start it off?
Sure.
Well, we noticed lots of behavioral and physical changes with Caden. We noticed he was constantly thirsty, constantly hungry, but yet he was losing weight, frequent urination, some things that were red flags for a 6-year-old. And we trusted our gut and took him in, and we discovered his blood sugar was 585, which a normal blood sugar should be around 100. Wow. So we knew things were at a critical point, and Wolfson got us back on track, and we learned how to exist in the world of T1D. There's lots of things he has to do too. It's a big job for him to maintain.
What are some of those things?
I have to check my blood sugar about 5 times a day.
How do you do that? How do you check your blood sugar?
There's a pricker that has a needle, and I hit a button, and it pricks myself, and I bleed from that to...
And 6 times a day you have to go through that. Oh, bless your heart.
Yes.
Now, I know JDRF really helps in so many wonderful ways to so many different families across Northeast Florida. Tell us a little bit how they have impacted your lives.
Well, the research. I mean, Caden right now is bringing 2 different devices that I know JDRF funds have gone to make these available to families. He's bringing Dexcom, which continuously monitors his blood sugar level, as well as the Omnipod, which gives him continuous insulin that better mimics the pancreas. And I know that this past, I think it was September, wasn't it, that the bionic pancreas was created, which kind of marries both of those machines, and they communicate with each other. So that's just down the line in the future as well. But they're also great support. They provide lots of services to help us out when things get a little bit dicey, as well as fellowship opportunities with other family members, so we can really relate to each other, and there's that camaraderie that we need when times are tough.
Yeah, you don't feel so alone in all of it.
Absolutely.
Tom, let's bring you into the conversation, because this is just so important for doing these fundraisers and raising the funds, to hear about developments and things that really make Caden's life so much better quality of life. So you're the Walk's corporate chairman. So talk about the Walk itself and what people can do at home to take part.
Okay, well, thank you, and thanks for having us today.
Sure.
So I've been a type 1 diabetic since I was 9 years old as well. This year we have our walk on April the 8th. It's at Metropolitan Park. There is plenty of time to sign up for the walk. You can go to walk.jdrf.org. You can sign up individually or as a corporate team or a family team, but it's a great day at the park. There are lots of fun activities. Kids have a blast both before, during, and after the walk. And you can go to some of the vendors and have your blood sugar tested and have other checks done that morning as well. So we'd encourage everyone to come out. We have a goal this year of raising $426,000. We've raised $242,000 so far. Wow. So we'd really appreciate everyone's help. It takes about 5 minutes at the website to do that. So we invite everyone to join us.
And outside of participating in the walk, is there other ways that the community can get involved and get behind this?
Sure. If you go to jdrf.org, you can put in a zip code for your community, and it will likely, for these viewers, take you to the North Florida chapter, and it will share lots of other events. There are fundraisers throughout the year, although the walk is the largest and probably our most important. There are activities, family picnics, and things that you can get involved with.
And I have to brag on you, because I believe your organization has a goal of $20,000.
Yes.
And you've raised quite a bit of money with your team.
So far we've raised about $14,000, and we hope to have 225 walkers for the GuideWell Source company. So it's consistent with our mission of delivering better health to individuals and community in the state of Florida.
And near and dear to your heart, saying that you have suffered from type 1 diabetes. And I saw a picture of you and Caden together a second ago. So you guys really, I mean, this is very special for the two of you to be a part of this organization, I'm sure, and take this head on.
It is. You know, when I was diagnosed at age 9, things were much different. There was not an insulin pump. You know, over my lifetime, I've probably pricked my fingers about 60,000 times and taken about 20,000 shots until, you know, getting on an insulin pump. But one thing I do want to emphasize is although the artificial pancreas is a great advancement for the treatment of diabetes, it is not a cure. And so the cure, we need those fundraising dollars to help fund that research and get to a cure. So one day we can unhook from all the devices.
Yes.
There you go, one step at a time, literally,
Yes.
right? Good deal. It's good to see you. Thanks, Caden, for being here. Appreciate you being the ambassador this year. You're heading up the team, right?
Yes.
And you're doing the 3-mile walk, is that right?
Yes.
You're not going to do the 1 mile. You're doing the 3. Yeah, heck of
Boy.
Good to see you guys.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for being here. Best of luck. And we'd like to thank the JDRF North Florida for sponsoring this segment, for making all of this possible. For more information, you can visit their website, which is jdrf.org. The phone number is on your screen, 904-739-2101. So try to schedule a team together, raise some money, go out for a walk for a great cause, for a great group of people.